I hope you enjoy this evening. I have enjoyed helping the kids get ready for it. So here you go, our closing performance of You're a Good Man.
Don't think you have anything to worry about, Charlie Brown. Science has proven that a person's character really isn't established until he's at least 5 years old.
But I am 5. I'm more than 5.
Oh, well, that's the way it goes.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
The only thing wrong with my big brother, Charlie Brown, is his lack of confidence. His inferiority and his lack of confidence. His clumsiness, his inferiority, and his lack of confidence. His stupidity, his clumsiness, his inferiority.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
Charlie Brown.
You're the kind of reminder we need.
Did you know Charlie Brown has never pitched a winning baseball game, has never been able to keep a kite in the air, has never won a game of checkers, and has never successfully punted a football? Sometimes I marvel at his consistency.
You have humility, nobility, and a sense of honor that is very rare indeed.
I think Charlie Brown has nice hands.
It truly is a dog's life, filled with many challenges. You try acting excited when that brown-headed pig comes home from school.
You're a prince, and a prince could be king.
Now, Linus, I want you to take a good look at Charlie Brown's face. Would you please hold still a minute, Charlie Brown? I want Linus to study your face. Now, this is what we call a failure face. Notice how it has failure written all over it. Study it carefully. You rarely see such a good example. Notice the deep lines, the dull, vacant look in the eyes. Yes, I would say this is one of the finest examples of a failure face that we're liable to see in a long while.
You're a good man. You're a good man.
Some days I wake up early to watch the sunrise, and I think how beautiful it is, and how my life lies before me. And I get a very positive feeling about things. Like this morning, for instance. The sky is so clear and the sun is so bright. How could anything go wrong on a day like this? I'm late!
You're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're the kind of reminder we need. You have humility, nobility, and a sense of honor that is very rare indeed. You're a good man, Charlie Brown, and we know you will go very far. Yes, it's hard to believe, almost frightening to conceive. What a good man you are.
You are kind.
You are kind to all the animals and every little bird. With a heart of gold, you believe what you're told.
Every single solitary word.
You bravely face adversity. You're cheerful through the day. You're thoughtful, brave, and courteous.
And you also have some thoughts before the moment. Let's just say
And you're a good man,
rock and roll. Make us sing. But yes, but I confess I don't know what they mean. I want to rise like I should and do everything right, but I lie awake at night,
Never sleep,
with questions in my ear.
loud and deep.
I want to join the dance,
Take a leap.
but the answer is clear that I
Charlie Brown, Charlie Brown. You're a good man. You're a good man. Charlie Brown.
Get on the bus!
Get on the bus.
Go ahead, get on the bus, Charlie
Don't
Brown!
want to be late for school. That's right.
don't want to be late.
Don't want to be late for school. You're a good man. Charlie Brown.
There they go.
You're the kind of reminder we need.
Don't know what to
You have been guilty, no guilty, and the sense of You're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're a prince, and a prince can be king. With a heart such as yours, open any doors. You don't have to do anything. You could be King Charlie Brown. You could be king. You could be king. Believe it. And you were born for this part. You're a good man. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
This is my report on the past. The past has always interested people. I, however, must admit that I don't know much about it. I wasn't there when it happened.
Lunchtime is about the worst time of day for me. Always having to sit here alone. Of course, mornings aren't so pleasant either. Waking up and wondering if anyone would really miss me if I never got out of bed. And then there's the night too. Lying there and thinking about all the stupid things I've done during the day, and all those hours in between when I do the stupid things. Lunchtime is among the worst times of day. I guess I better see what I've got. Peanut butter. Some psychiatrists say that people who eat peanut butter are lonely. I guess they're right. And when you're really lonely, the peanut butter sticks to the roof of your mouth. Boy, the PTA sure did a good job of painting these benches. There's that cute little red-headed girl eating her lunch over there. I wonder what she would do if I went over and asked if I could sit and have lunch with her. She'd probably laugh right in my face. It's hard on a face when it gets laughed in. There's an empty seat next to her on the bench. There's no reason why I couldn't just go over and sit there. I could do that right now. All I have to do stand up. I'm standing up. I'm sitting down. I'm a coward. I'm so much of a coward, she wouldn't even think of looking at me. She hardly ever does look at me. In fact, I can't remember her ever looking at me. Why shouldn't she look at me? Is there any reason in the world why she shouldn't look at me? Is she so great and I'm so small that she couldn't spare one little moment? She's looking at me. She's looking at me.
No, Sally, you're thinking of that other dress, the one I wore to the Cinda's party. The dress I'm talking about was the very light blue one and had a design embroidered around the waist.
I don't remember.
Something like this. And the skirt went out like this and had puffy sleeves like this. And, oh, a sash like this.
Oh, I remember.
Yes, well, that was the dress I was wearing when I met Frida. And she said she'd seen one just like it.
Lunchtime is among the worst times of day. That little red-headed girl is looking at me with this stupid bag over my head. She probably thinks I'm the biggest fool alive. But if she isn't looking at me, then maybe I can take it off quickly and she'll never notice it. On the other hand, I can't tell if she's looking at me or not until I take it off. Then again, if I never take it off, I'll never have to know if she was looking at me or not. On the other hand, it's very hard to breathe in here. She's not looking at me. I wonder why she never looks at me. Oh well, one more lunch hour over with. Only 2,860 feet to go. All I need is one more try. Gotta get that kind of love. And I've got the kind of guy. Gives up easily. You're a good man. You're a good man.
Do you know something, Schroeder? I think the way you play the piano is nice. Do you know something else? It's always been my dream that I marry a man who plays the piano. At parties he plays something nice like April showers. I'm sure you could play something nice like April showers. Or even Frere Jacques. Beethoven's nice too. Just imagine, what would you think if someday you and I should get married? Wouldn't you like that if someday we two should get married? My Aunt Mary was right. Never try to discuss marriage with a musician.
Happiness is a fleeting thing. But I think that a man can really come closer to achieving it by directing all the forces of his life toward a single goal that he believes in. And it's not really a selfish pursuit either, because in achieving happiness himself, he can help others to find it. Does that make sense to you, Sally?
We had spaghetti 3 times at our house this week.
You know, a princess sort of thing. A big ballroom and a nice white dress and fancy slippers. But I guess that's sort of silly. Is it, Charlie Brown?
No. No, not at all. I mean, we all have our little daydreams or ambitions, or whatever you want to call them. I mean, there's one I've had myself for years, but I've never told anyone.
What? You can tell me.
No, it's not the sort of thing I should tell. No, I don't think I should.
Oh, come on. I wouldn't give it away. Come on. Please.
Well, I've always wanted to be called Flash. I hate the name Charlie. I like to be real athletic and have everybody call me Flash. I like to be so good at everything that all around school I'd be known as Flash. And then
Hey, Frida, listen to this.
What's the matter, Sally?
Well, I don't know. I was still jumping, and everything was fine. And then suddenly, it all seemed so futile.
Beethoven used to be fond of taking long walks in the country. He was always inspired by the beautiful sounds of the countryside.
Oh, you blockhead, get back here with that ball!
Beethoven had it nice.
I think I'm losing my flavor.
Hey, Snoopy. We're home from school. Hi there, fella. Gosh, it's good to see you.
Oh, Snoopy, you're so adorable.
All right, Snoopy, back to your doghouse. I'll be out later with your supper.
I think Snoopy's such a wonderful dog.
Me too. He's just about the best there is.
They like me, I think they're swell. Isn't it remarkable how things turn out so well? Pleasant day, pretty sky, life goes on, here by night, not bad. Not bad at all. Cozy home, board and bed, sturdy roof beneath my head. Not bad at all. Faithful friends, always near me, bring me bones. Scratch my ear, little birds come to cheer me every day.
my stomach, their sharp little claws, which are usually cold and occasionally painful. Sometimes there are so many that I can hardly stand it. Rats! I feel every now and then that I gotta bite someone. I know every now and then what I wanna be. A big jungle animal trapped on the limb of a tree. I stay very, very still till I see a victim come. I think doing very well, everything counts. And then like the fierce creature I am, I would pounce! I pounce! I pounce! I did not realize it was so far down to the ground. Where was I? Oh, that's right. The pretty sky, not bad, not bad at all. Cozy home, food and bed, sturdy roof beneath my head. Not bad at all. Not bad. Not bad at all. I wonder if it'll snow tonight. Oh!
I think I'll walk right up to that little red-headed girl and introduce myself. I think I'll introduce myself, then I think I'll ask her to come over and sit next to me. I think I'll ask her to sit by me, then I think I'll tell her how much I've always admired her. I think I'll flap my arms and fly to the moon.
Yesterday I was a dog. Today I'm a dog. Tomorrow I'll probably still be a dog. There's just so little hope for advancement.
Today is April Fool's Day, Charlie Brown. I think I'll play a little trick on you. Yes, I think I'll try a little trick. You understand what I'm saying, don't you? You understand this is April Fool's Day? You're sure? I want to be certain you understand, okay? Hey, Charlie Brown, guess what? That little red-haired girl's right over there, and she wants to give you a big, hugging kiss.
Really? Wow, this is fantastic!
April Fools! Just like shooting fish in a barrel.
Snoopy, do you see this stick? I, the human being, will throw the stick, and you, the dog, will retrieve it. Ready?
I, the dog, could not be less interested.
I got it! some disgusting habit.
Well, apparently you haven't read the latest scientific report. A blanket is just as important to a child as a hobby is to an adult. Many a man spends his time building model trains or collecting old telephones or studying about the Civil War. This is called playing with the past.
Really?
Certainly, and it's good for these men for it helps them to cope with their everyday problems. Now, I feel that it will be absolutely necessary to get my blanket back, so I'm just going to give it a nice little yank. It's surprising what you can accomplish with a little fast action and some smooth talking. Got you back again. Dealing. La-di-da-da-da-dee-da, sucking your thumb is like eating a cone without ice cream. My blanket and me.
Guys, come here. You gotta see this. Look at my little baby brother Linus with his little baby blanket.
Yes, your silly little brother. Who made you a silly little blanket?
Well, you know how babies are with their blankets.
What do you mean? It's a cozy sanctuary, but it's far from necessary, because I'm just as self-reliant as before. As a simple demonstration of my independent station, I will walk away and leave it on the floor. Yes, I'll go away and leave it, though I know you won't believe it. I'll just walk away and leave it on the floor. La-di-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Yes, I'll walk away and leave it on the... No! Don't ever let me do that again!
You're a hopeless case, Linus.
I thought I could do it. I actually thought I could do it.
When I grow up, I'm going to be the biggest queen there ever was. And I'll live in this big palace with a big front lawn and have lots of beautiful dresses to wear. And when I go out in my coat, all the people will wave.
Lucy.
Yes, they will wave and I will shout at them.
Lucy. I believe queen is an inherited title. Yes, I'm quite sure. A person can only become queen by being born into the royal family of the correct lineage, so that she may assume the throne after the death of the reigning monarch. I can't think of any possible way you could ever become queen. I'm sorry, Lucy, but it's true.
And in the summertime, I will live in my summer palace, and I will wear my crown in swimming, in everything, and all the people will cheer and I will shout at them. What do you mean I can't be queen?
It's true.
There must be a loophole. This kind of thing always has a loophole. Nobody should be kept from being a queen if she wants to be one. It's undemocratic.
Good grief.
It's usually just a matter of knowing the right people. I bet a few pieces of well-placed correspondence and I get to be queen in no time.
I think I'll go watch television.
I know what I'll do. If I can't become queen, then I'll be very rich. Yes, I'll work and work until I'm very rich, and then I will buy myself a queendom.
Good grief.
Yes, I will buy myself a queendom, and I will kick out the old head queen and take over the whole operation myself. I will be head queen. Okay, switch channels.
Are you kidding me? I'm not one of your royal subjects. What makes you think you can come in here and take over?
These 5 fingers, individually they are nothing. But when I curl them together into a single unit, they become a fighting force terrible to behold!
Yes, Your Majesty. Suppertime?
Not yet.
Suppertime?
Not yet!
I got a C on my coat hanger sculpture. How does anyone get a C in coat hanger sculpture? May I ask a question? Pick me. Was I judged on the piece of sculpture itself? If so, is it not true that time alone can judge a work of art? Or was I judged on my talent? If so, is it fair that I be judged on a part of life over which I have no control? If I was judged on my effort, then I was judged unfairly, for I tried as hard as I could. Maybe I was being judged on what I had learned about this project. If so, then were not you, my teacher, also being judged on your ability to translate your knowledge to me? Are you willing to share my C? Or perhaps I was being judged by the quality of coat hangers that I used in my sculpture. Now, is this not also unfair? Am I to be judged by the quality of coat hangers that are used in the dry cleaning establishment which returns our garments? Is that not the responsibility of my parents? Shouldn't they share my C? Thank you, Miss Lockmore. The squeaky wheel gets the grease.
rope, a little more wind, a little more hope. Gotta get this stupid kite to fly. Gotta make sure it doesn't snag, doesn't droop, doesn't drag. Gotta watch out for every little whoops. A little less speed, a little more tact, a little less rise, a little more slack. Gotta keep my wits about me now. Gotta make sure it doesn't get the best of me till I get it in the air somehow. Millions of little kids do it every day. They make a kite and movements in the sky. Leave it to me to have the one fool kite. Like to see a little kid cry. A little less talk, a little more skill, a little less luck, a little more will. Gotta face this fellow eye to eye. Now that I've seen you chasing moles, climbing trees and digging holes, catching your string on everything passing by, why not fly? Wait a minute, what's it doing? It isn't on the ground. It isn't in a tree. It's in the air. Look at that. It's caught the trees now. It's past the trees now. With room to spare. Oh, what a beautiful sight. And I'm not such a clumsy guy. If I really try, I can fly up. Oh!
How are you today, Sally?
I'm mad.
Are you mad at everything?
I'm mad at everything.
Are you mad at the animals and the birds and the fish? How about the trees and the flowers?
I'm mad at them too. I'm mad at the whole world.
Are you mad at the sky and all the stars? Are you mad at the ground and all the rocks? Are you mad at cars and buildings and TVs and roller skates and bracelets?
You didn't mention jump ropes.
Are you mad at jump ropes?
I'm especially mad at stupid jump ropes.
This is for you, Lucy. Happy Valentine's Day. That doesn't sound right. Here, Lucy, this is for you. Happy Valentine's Day. You can do it if you just don't get nervous. This is for you, Lucy. Happy Valentine's Day. Okay, take it easy. This is for you, Lucy. Merry Christmas! Ah! I'd give anything if that little red-headed girl sent me a Valentine. Maybe she did send me one. Maybe she sent me a Valentine and it's in our mailbox right now. I'm afraid to look. If I look and there's nothing there, I'll be crushed. But if she did send me one, I've got to look. Hello? Nothing echoes like an empty mailbox.
I've been thinking, Big Brother, about why you didn't get any Valentines this year, and I think I figured it out. the reason why you didn't get any Valentines this year is because no one sent you any.
I can't stand it. Look at them enjoying themselves with their Valentines. I sent a Valentine to everyone I know this Valentine's Day. And did I get any in return? No, not one. I did not get one single Valentine for Valentine's Day. Everybody gets Valentines but me. Nobody likes me. I get about as many Valentines as a dog. My stomach hurts. Oh, Lucy, I'm so depressed. Everything is going wrong. I don't know what to do.
I'm sorry to hear that, Charlie Brown. Maybe there's something I can do to help. I think what you need most of all is to come right out and admit all the things that are wrong with you.
You really think that'll help, Lucy?
Certainly.
All right, I'll try. I'm not very handsome or clever or lucid. I've always been stupid at spelling and numbers. I've never been much playing football or baseball or stickball or checkers or marbles or ping pong. I'm usually awful at parties and dances. I stand like a stick, or I cough, or I laugh, or I don't bring a present, or spill the ice cream, or I get so depressed that I stand and I scream. Oh, how could there possibly be one small person as thoroughly, totally, utterly flawed as me?
Well, that's okay for a starter.
A starter?
Certainly. You don't think that mentioning a few superficial failings is going to do you any good, do you? Why, Charlie Brown, you really have to delve. Listen, you're stupid, self-centered, and moody.
I'm moody.
You're terribly dull to be with.
Yes, I am. And nobody likes me, not Frida, or Shermy, or Linus, or Schroeder,
Or Lucy.
or Lucy,
Or Snoopy.
or... Wait a minute, Snoopy likes me.
He only pretends to like you because you feed him. That doesn't count.
Or Snoopy. Oh, why was I born just to be a small person that's thoroughly, totally, utterly,
Wait. You're not very much of a person,
and certain?
and yet there is reason for hope.
There's hope.
For although you are no good at music like Schroeder, or happy like Snoopy, or lovely like me, you have the distinction to be no one else but the singular, remarkable, unique Charlie Brown.
I'm me!
Yes, it's amazingly true. For whatever it's worth, Charlie Brown, you're you.
Gosh, Lucy, you know something? I'm beginning to feel better already. You're a true friend, Lucy. A true friend.
That'll be 5 cents, please.
I couldn't decide if I wanted to try fudge marble, chocolate, rocky road, vanilla, or butter pecan. I finally decided to try fudge marble. And then they asked me if I wanted a plain cone or a sugar cone. I chose a sugar cone. So what happens? I walk out the door and drop the whole thing on the sidewalk. Don't tell me my life isn't a Shakespearean tragedy.
Today is my grandfather's birthday.
How old is he?
63. It's hard to believe he was once a human being.
Why do I always have my supper in the red dish and my drinking water in the yellow dish? One of these days, I'm gonna have my supper in the yellow dish and my drinking water in the red dish. Life is just too short to live it up a little.
Schroeder, do piano players make a lot of money?
Money? Who cares about money? This is art, you blockhead. This is great music I'm playing, and great music is an art. Do you hear me? Art! 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 Art!
You fascinate me. What? What?
Call the principal and the news. We've got a holiday that he can refuse. A day of harmony, a day of music. Beethoven's birthday. Beethoven Day, a reverential mission. Beethoven Day, the hope of each musician. Am I the only guy to stand up and say, hooray, Beethoven, hooray?
Beethoven Day?
Yes, as in Ludwig von Beethoven, born 1770, died 1827, the eldest of 3 sons. Ludwig's mother was the daughter of the chief overseer of the palace of Aaron
Oh,
Bright.
whatever. Schroeder, I just want to know that I'm on your side. I want to help you publicity-wise with Beethoven's birthday. After all, this is a really big thing.
Thanks for your support, but I just don't want to see Beethoven's birthday commercialized.
Commercialized?
Yes, the next thing you know, they'll be selling Beethoven t-shirts.
Beethoven Day.
If you wonder now how to start, just blow the music till you know it by heart. We're gonna celebrate, we'll have a party. Beethoven's birthday.
Beethoven Day,
And when you say the title,
Beethoven Day,
you'll hear it break inside of the right of that boy and girl will stand up and say, hooray, Beethoven, hooray.
Beethoven Day, 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 Beethoven Day,
A philharmonic rumble,
Beethoven Day,
a polyphonic jumble, a humble dedication as we stand up and say, hooray, Beethoven, hooray.
I got it! We'll demand full-page ads in every newspaper!
Let's entertain a Beethoven superstar.
But we could build a Beethoven theme park!
We could have a bake sale.
Wait! That's too commercial! Let's imagine that glorious hour. Filled with emotion, yet inspired with power. When we honor the man we adore. On that day we place the newest face on the Mount Rushmore.
Okay. I get the feeling she's determined. Well, if that's what she wants, she might as well get her money's worth.
Attaboy, Snoopy. Let's go out there and track this down a big old rabbit.
Sometimes when you're depressed, all you want to do is nothing. All you want to do is lean your head on your arm and stare out into space. Sometimes this can go on for hours. And when you're unusually depressed, you may have to change arms.
Schroeder, what did you do with that picture of me I gave you?
I threw it away.
With your own hands?
Of course.
He touched my picture.
This has been a bad time for me. Maybe, if I'm lucky, tomorrow will be a better day.
In some parts of the world, tomorrow is already today, and today is really yesterday. If tomorrow was today, there's no way it could be a better day.
You're a lot of fun to have around.
Chasing rabbits, chasing rabbits, chasing rabbits, chasing rabbits, chasing rabbits, chasing rabbits, rabbits, chasing rabbits.
Rabbits?
Rabbits.
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 A book report on Peter Rabbit. Peter
Rabbit,
Rabbit.
Peter
Rabbit. Peter Rabbit is the stupid book about the stupid rabbit who steals vegetables from other people's gardens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 83 to go.
The
Rabbit. I found a berry. I like the part where it was it reminded me of Robin Hood, and the part where Little John jumped back to the sheriff of Nottingham's back, and then Robin and everyone's up in the trees in a sudden surprise attack. And they captured the sheriff and out of his woods, and they carried him back to their camp in the woods. And the sheriff was guest at their dinner and all, but he ripped away and he sounded the song. The man was in the air was blue. Peter Rabbit did sort of that kind of thing too.
The other people's name was the Schroeder. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Ugh.
In examining a work such as Peter Rabbit's, it is important that the superficial characteristics of its deceptively simple plot must not be allowed to blind the reader to the more substantial fabric of its deeper motivations. In this report, I plan to discuss sociological implications of family pressures so great as to drive an otherwise moral rabbit to perform acts of thievery, which he consciously knew were against the law. I also plan to discuss the personality of Mr. McGregor in his conflicting roles as farmer and humanitarian. Peter Rabbit's establishment starts.
I start writing now when I'm not really rested. It could upset my thinking, which is no good at all. I'll get a fresh start tomorrow, and it's not due till Wednesday, so I'll have all of Tuesday unless something should happen. Why does this always happen? I should be outside playing, getting fresh air and sunshine. I work best under pressure, and there'll be lots of pressure if I wait till tomorrow. I should start writing now, but if I start writing now when I'm not really rested, it could upset my thinking, which is no good at all.
The name of the rabbit was Peter. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, yes!
Down came the staff on his head, smash! And Robin fell like a sack full of lead, crash! The sheriff laughed and he left him for dead, ha! But he was wrong.
35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40.
Just in the air, but flew in the wing. It was a sign for the fight to begin to sing. And then it looked like the sheriff would win, ah! But not for long. Away they ran. Just like rabbits who run a lot, as you can tell from the story of Peter Rabbit, which this report is about.
Rabbit, 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 easy. Rabbit.
How do they expect us to ride on
There were vegetables in the
in just
carrots
days?
and spinach and onions
How do they try to make life so
and
miserable?
and parsnips
And
and
so it hurt me in so many ways.
Not to mention the extreme pressure exerted on him by his deeply rooted rivalry with Flopsy, Flopsy, and Cocktail.
Peter Rabbit is chasing a rabbit, Peter Rabbit is chasing a rabbit. And they were very, 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 very happy to be home.
The end.
94, 95, the very, very, very end.
Oh, man.
Reports on Peter Rabbit.
Peter Rabbit was the rabbit.
Rabbit, 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 rabbit.
Here's the World War I flying ace, high over France in his softest camel, searching for the endless Red Baron. I must bring him down. Suddenly, anti-aircraft fire, Archie we used to call it, begins to burst beneath my plane. The Red Baron has spotted me. Na 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 na, you can't hit me. Actually, some flying aces never say yeah, yeah. They're just hot, rat this far. Bad enough having to fight the Red Baron without having to fly through weather like this. All right, Red Baron, where are you? You can't hide forever. Ah, the sun has broken through. I can see the woods of Monset below. And what is that? It's a Fokker triplane. Ha! I got you this time, Red Baron. Ah! He's diving down out of the sun. He's tricked me again. I've got to run. Come on, Supper Camel. Go, Camel, go! Curse all this evil that causes all this unhappiness. Here's the World War I flying ace, back in the air of Northern France. He is exhausted, and yet he cannot sleep. For one thought continues to burn in his mind. Someday I will get you, Red Baron!
Yeah, that's what you think? Oh yeah, that's what you think.
What?
It's my new philosophy. Oh yeah, that's what you think.
Why are you telling me?
What?
Why are you telling me?
Why are you telling me? I like it. Why are you telling me? Why are you telling me? That's a good philosophy. Why are you telling me? Why are you telling me? Why are you telling me? philosophy.
That's your new philosophy.
Why are you telling me my new philosophy?
That's great, Sally. But I gotta go practice Chopin's Nocturne in B flat minor.
No! I like it. No! No! No!
That's your new philosophy, huh?
Yeah! I mean, no! Just like a busy bee, each new philosophy can fly from tree to tree and keep me moving. When life's a busy maze, on alternating days, I choose a different phrase.
Your new philosophy.
Philosophy.
Sally, some philosophies are simple. Man does not live by bread alone. Some philosophies are clear.
Read your message at the sound of the tone.
Some philosophies pick and choose, deciding what goes in it. Some take a lifetime.
Mine take a minute.
But Sally, anything that takes only a minute can't be very lasting. For instance, Beethoven took over 2 years to finish his brilliant Ninth Symphony.
No!
I can't stand it. I can't stand it. I don't like it.
Like that charity, philosophy, and things are sure to be a whole lot brighter. Oh yeah, that's what you think. Why are you telling me? No, I can't stand it. Now life is free and easy, much more philosophy. You know, someone has once said that we should live each day as if it were the last day of our life.
This is it? This is the last day? I only have 24 hours left? Help me, this is the last day! Ah!
Clearly, some philosophies aren't for all people. That's my new philosophy.
All right, gang. I want this to be the biggest and best game of the season. I want everyone out there playing with everything he's got.
Charlie Brown, I thought up some new strategy for you. Why don't we tell the other team we're going to play them in a certain place? Only it's not the real place, you see. And then, when they don't show, we'll win by forfeit. Isn't that good strategy? I don't understand these managers who don't want to use good strategy.
The thing we have to remember is spirit and teamwork. If we really grit our
That other team was trash talking us, Charlie Brown. I got even though. I said, you guys think you're so great? Oh, sorry, I was writing symphonies when he was your age. That really shut them up.
I'll bet it did. The thing we have to remember is spirit.
Perhaps you shouldn't be playing manager, Charlie Brown. Perhaps you should be bench manager instead.
That's a great idea, big brother. You would be a great bench manager. You could say, bench do this, or bench do that. You could even be in charge of where we put the bench. When we get out to the playing field, you could say, let's put the bench here, or let's put the bench there.
I can't stand it.
What's the use of our playing when we know we're going to lose? If there was even a 1 to million chance we might win, it would make some sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there may not be 1,000,000 to 1 chance, but I'm sure there's at least 1,000,000,000 to 1 chance.
Yeah.
Come on, give me a T.
T.
Give me an E. Give me an A.
A.
Give me an M.
M.
What have you got?
Team. There is no team like the best team, which is our team right here. We will show you we're the best team in the very little league this year. And in no time, really big time, with the big league baseball. baseball stars. For all we have to do is win just one more game, and the championship is ours.
Never guess what happened today at the baseball game. It's hard to believe what happened today at the baseball game. I was the manager, Schroeder was captain, and all of the team was the same. As always, but somehow we're running disasters struck the baseball. Shut up! The bases were loaded with 2 men out. I pitched my curve, but somehow she hit it a good strong plow. Lucy, I hollered, it's coming right to you. She caught it as easy as pie. They dropped it, I don't think it's good for a team's morale to see their manager cry. Helped out by biting a run and catching the ball. Linus complies from a 3rd-story window while holding his blanket beneath. Yes, we had work to do, no one could argue with that. And one run would win us the game as I came up to bat.
Alright, Charlie Brown, we're all behind you. I mean, this kid can't pitch. She pitches like my grandmother, Charlie Brown. Now, all you need to do is bear down. Just bear down when you get on first and watch it for my signals. You got it, Flash?
And in no time, we'll be big time with the big league baseball stars. For all we have to do is win just one more game.
And the championship is ours.
And we're off with 2 outs and we with 1 strike to go. And I saw her, this cute little red-headed girl. I know. For me, I vowed I would win it for her, and I shouldered my bat and I swung. Dear pen pal, I told you live is really quite far. Would you please send directions on how I can get where you are? Your friend, Charlie Brown.
I'm sorry to have to say it to your face, Lucy, but it's true. You're a very crabby person. I know your crabbiness has probably come so natural to you now that you're not even aware of when you're being crabby. But it's true just the same. You're a very crabby person, and you're crabby just about everyone you meet. Now, I hope you don't mind my saying this, and I hope you take it in the spirit that it's meant. But I think we should all be open to any opportunity when it comes to learning more about ourselves. I think Socrates was very right when he said the first rule for anyone in life is know thyself. Now, I think I've said about enough. I hope I haven't offended you or anything.
Well, what's Socrates got to do with it anyway, huh? Did she ever get to be queen? Tell me that. Did she ever get to be queen? Did she ever get to be queen? Oh, who was Socrates anyway? Know thyself.
Hey Snoopy, do you want to come help me get my arm back in shape? Now watch out for this one. It's a new fastball.
Excuse me a minute, Charlie Brown, but I wonder if you'd mind answering a few questions.
Well, certainly, Lucy.
Yes, well, I'm conducting a survey to enable me to know myself better. And first of all, I'd like to ask, on a scale of 0 to 100, using a standard of 50 as average, 75 as above average, and 90 as exceptional, where would you rate me with regards to crabbiness?
Well, Lucy,
Your ballots need not be signed, and all answers will be held in strictest confidence.
well, still, Lucy, that's a very hard question to answer.
You may have a few moments to think it over if you want. Or we can come back to that question later.
I think I'd like to go back to it if you don't mind.
This next question deals with certain character traits you may have observed. Regarding my personality, would you say that mine is A, forceful, B, pleasing, or C, objectionable? Would that be A, B, or C? What would you say to that, Charlie Brown? A, B, or C? What would your
I
answer
guess
be?
I'd have to say forceful, Lucy, but
Forceful, I see. Well, we'll just make a check mark at the letter A. Now, would you rate my ability to get along with other people as poor, fair, good, or excellent?
that depends a lot on what you mean by get along with other people.
You know, make friends, sparkle in a crowd, that sort of thing.
Do you have a space for abstention?
Certainly. We'll just make a check at none of the above. Now, this next question deals with physical appearance. In referring to my beauty, would you say that I was stunning, mysterious, or intoxicating?
Well, you look just fine to me, Lucy.
Stunning. All right, Charlie Brown, I think we should get back to that first question. On a scale of 0 to 100, using a standard of 50 as average, 75 as above average.
Remember the question, Lucy.
Well,
51?
51 is your crabbiness rating for me. Well, I think that about does it. Thank you very much for helping me with this survey, Charlie Brown. Your cooperation has been greatly appreciated.
Yes, it was a pleasure, Lucy. Come on, Snoopy.
Oh, just a minute. One more question. Would you answer yes or no to the question, is Lucy Van Pelt the sort of person that you would like to have as president of your club or civic organization?
Yes, by all means, Lucy.
Yes, well, thank you very much. Well, who asked you? Now, let's see. That's 51. None of the above. Schroeder was right. I can already feel myself being filled with the glow of self-awareness. Oh, Sally, I'm wondering if you'd mind answering a few of my questions.
110, C, for none of the above, and no. And what are you gonna do about the date you made in my bicycle?
It's amazing how fast word of these surveys gets around. Oh, Linus, I'm glad you're here. I'm conducting a survey, and I wonder if you mind answering a few of my questions.
Sure, go ahead.
The first question is, on a scale of 0 to 100, using your standard of 50 as average, 75 as above average, and 90 as exceptional, where would you rate me with regards to crabbiness?
You're my big sister.
That's not the question.
No, but that's the answer.
Come on, Linus, answer the question.
Look, Lucy, I know if I give any sort of honest answer to that question, you're going to slug me.
Linus, a survey that is not based on honest answers is like a house that is built on a foundation of sand. Would I be spending my time to conduct this survey if I did not expect complete candor in all the responses? I promise not to slug you. Now, what number would you give me as your crabbiness rating?
95?
It's a woman's prerogative to change her mind. Now, I have these two columns and that gives me my answer. There, it's all done. Now let's see what we've got. It's true! I'm a crabby person. I'm a very crabby person, and everybody knows it. I'm a super crab! It's a wonder anyone will still talk to me at all. It's a wonder I have any friends, or even associates. I've done nothing but make life miserable for everyone. I've done nothing but breed unhappiness and resentment. Where did I go wrong? How could I be so selfish?
What's wrong, Lucy?
Don't talk to me, Linus. I don't deserve to be spoken to. I don't deserve to breathe the air I breathe. I'm no good, Linus. I'm no good.
That's not true.
Yes, it is. I'm no good, and there's no reason at all why I should go on living on this planet.
Well, sure there is.
Name one. Just tell me one single reason why I should still deserve to go on living on the face of this earth.
Well, for one thing, you have a little brother who loves you. Every now and then I say the right thing.
Of course it's surprising, but I'm sure Lucy knows now she can't be crabby anymore.
Anymore.
Where is everybody? I told them all to be here.
You told them to be here.
If we don't rehearse, we can't sing at the assembly tomorrow.
The assembly tomorrow.
Charlie Brown!
Charlie Brown!
Linus!
Lucy! You blockhead, give me back my pencil!
Not till you give me back my crayon.
Oh, that's my best pencil, you blockhead! If you don't give me that pencil, I'll tell Sally what you said about her.
it! We have to rehearse. We're late.
What did you say about me, Linus?
You said that
Stop
you
it! I'm sorry I'm late, but Snoopy was
There's no
really...
time to be sorry.
What did he say?
He said that
Quiet! Now remember, this is a mood piece. We must paint a picture with music and words. And concentrate! Remember.
Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam, where the deer and the antelope play,
give me my pencil.
where seldom is heard a discouraging word,
Not on your
and
life.
the skies are not cloudy all day.
I've been wondering when it was that dogs first began to be regarded as man's best friend. Probably right after the invention of cookies.
My teeth are tingling again. I just have that feeling like I gotta bite somebody before sundown or else I will start craving that. But yet I know society frowns upon such action. So what's to happen? I'm stuck with teeth.
Each family has a chain of command. And do you know who's the lowest on that chain? Guess. It's dog. The dog is the lowest on that chain. Do you understand that? I said, do you understand that?
They hate it when you just stare at them like this.
Hi, Linus, where are you going?
Lucy's teaching me, Charlie Brown. She says that an older sister is responsible for the education of her little brother. She's teaching me. Boy, is she intelligent.
Come along, Linus.
Do you see this tree? It is a fir tree. It's called a fir tree because it gives us fur coats. It also gives us wool in the wintertime.
That's very interesting, Lucy. I never knew that before.
This is an elm tree. It's very little, but it will grow up into a giant tree. An oak! You can tell how old it is by counting its leaves.
Gosh, Lucy, that's fascinating.
Now wait a minute, Lucy. I don't mean to interfere, but
And way out there, those fluffy little white things, those are clouds. They make the wind blow. And way down there, those tiny little black things, those are bugs. They make the grass grow.
Is that so?
That's right. They run around all day long, tugging and tugging at each little tiny seedling until it grows into a great tall blade of grass.
Boy, that's amazing.
good grief.
And this thing here, it's called a hydrant. They grow all over, and no one seems to know just how a little thing like that gives so much water. You see that bird? It's called an eagle, but since it's little, it has another name, a sparrow. And on Christmas and Thanksgiving, we eat them.
Lucy, how can you say that? I'm sorry, but I just can't stand idly by and listen to
And
your
way
mom.
out there, the little stars and planets make the rain that fall from showers. And when it's cold and winter is upon us, the snow comes up just like the
Now,
flowers.
Lucy, I know you're wrong there. Snow doesn't come up, it comes down.
After it comes up, the wind blows it around so it only looks like it's coming down. But actually, it comes up out of the ground like grass. It comes up, Charlie Brown, snow comes up!
Oh, good grief!
Lucy, why's Charlie Brown banging his head against that tree?
To loosen the bark to make the tree grow faster. Come along, Linus. Clouds can make the wind blow, bugs can make the grass grow. So, there you go. These are little known facts that now you know.
My stomach clock just went off. It's supper time and Charlie Brown has forgotten to feed me. Here I lie. A withering, hollow shell of a dog,
And where's my supper dish? That's all right. He'll remember. When no furry friend comes to greet him after school, then he'll remember. And he'll rush out here to doghouse. But it'll be too late. There'll be nothing left but the dry carcass of a former friend he used to run and play so happily with. Nothing left but the bleached puppy bone.
Snoopy! Are you asleep or something? I've been standing here a whole minute with your supper.
Suppertime? Suppertime? Behold, the brimming full of meat and meal, which is brought forth to ease our hunger. Behold, the flowing flagon moist and sweet, which has been sent to slake our thirst.
There's no need for a big production. Just get down off your doghouse and eat.
It's supper time. Yeah, it's supper time. Oh, it's supper time. The very best time of day. It's supper time. Yeah, it's supper time. And when supper time comes, can supper be far away? Bring on the soup dish, bring on the cup, bring on the bacon and fill me up, 'cause it's supper, 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 supper time. Ba-yam-doo-dah, ba-yam-da-da-doo-dah, supper time. Bring on the dog food, bring on the bone, bring on the barrel and the rolling pole, and supper, 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 pepper upper, supper, supper time. Dinner time's nice with the ice and snow. Summertime's nice with a place to go. Bedtime, overtime, halftime too, but they just can't hold a candle to my supper time. Oh yeah. Bring on the hammer, bring on the bun, pack these little puppy loves, everyone. It's supper, 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 after rubber, supper, 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 supper time. Oh yeah. Bring on beer, bring on beer. Oh yeah. Bring on bacon, bring on bacon, bring on cup.
Why can't you eat your meal quietly and calmly like any other normal dog?
And what's wrong with making mealtime a joyous occasion? Supper, 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 time.
Schroeder, is that an airplane or a star?
I believe that is a star, but it could be a planet, you know, or maybe even a satellite.
It could be a satellite? I wonder.
Well, we'll never find out by just sitting here.
Well, where are you going?
I'm going to get a closer look.
I like to just sit up here after supper time and listen to the sounds of the night. But something seems to be missing.
Oh! Oh, oh, oh!
In my opinion, that's exactly what it needed.
I'm so happy that little red-headed girl dropped her pencil. And it has teeth marks all over it. She nibbles on her pencil. She's human. Maybe it hasn't been such a bad day after all. Happiness is finding a pencil.
Pizza with sausage, telling the time.
Happiness is learning to whistle.
Tying your shoes for the very first time.
Happiness is playing the drum in your old school band.
And happiness is walking hand in hand.
Happiness is two kinds of ice cream, knowing a secret, climbing a tree. Happiness is 5 different crayons, catching a firefly, setting him free. Happiness is being alone every now and then, and happiness is coming home again. Happiness is morning and evening, daytime and nighttime too. For happiness is anyone and anything at all that's loved by you.
Happiness is having a sister.
Sharing a sandwich,
Getting along. Happiness is singing together when day is through, and happiness is those who sing. Happiness is those who sing. Happiness is morning and evening, daytime and nighttime too. For happiness is anyone and anything at all that's loved by you.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.